today, Tom.
What's that, Mike?
Got something brand new.
Okay.
Got a new member of the Blast Process family.
That, if I'm not mistaken, Mike, that is Rob.
It's Rob the Robot.
Rob the Robot. Tell us a bit about Rob, Mike.
Okay, Rob the Robot. Bit like Johnny Five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
See the resemblance? Bit of E.T. Bit of
E.T.?
maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob the Robot. Part of the Nintendo family. It's one of those crazy, wacky creations they made. God, they think of some good stuff, don't they?
Back in the day, and we're going back to the NES here, aren't we?
Yeah. Back in the NES days, this was packaged in Japan and Europe, along with America as well. It came bundled with the console itself. It was Nintendo's way of getting back into the market and like giving the market a bit of life, like they did with the Virtual Boy.
As successful as the Virtual Boy, this is.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 games available for this. It works alongside the console and plays games with yourself.
How does it manage to play games with you?
Well,
is it super intelligent?
It is actually.
How does he work?
Basically, you've got. This is the main attachment.
Ooh.
So as you can see on the body itself, there's 5 different pinpoints. So that's where you put the accessories in. With this one itself, this is the main contraption. Clicks into the front there. You get your second pad. You control the first one. Slots into there, and you command Rob, and you can get him to move up and down, left and right, and uses his hands to grip the object. So basically, you turn it to the side, so either left or right. You'd pick up a spinning top, and you'd move it along, and then drop it onto the red or blue buttons. And as you drop it onto the buttons, that in itself will press the corresponding button on the pad. So
the pressure from that pushes against the button.
The object he drops on there will push the button through there. So that becomes your operating buddy. So when you want to play those 2-player games, what you've already got yourself, you've got Rob to help you with it. But we are missing some things.
Yeah.
We're missing the things he picked up.
Yeah. So we have created something which, through scientific testing, have created a optimum weight for Rob to lift by getting a small robot and with strapping a battery to his back.
Battery-powered robot.
So let's look at this. This is Rob's little baby, and Rob and his baby help you in the game. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
So the game we're going to play
is Gyromite.
Gyromite.
Which sounds a little bit like Marmite.
Yes.
But interestingly, the game says it's called Robot Gyro on the title screen, not Gyromite.
Yeah. It's one of those where they don't match the game titles to the case.
Robot Gyro sounds more relevant. But anyway, we're going to show you that and show you how Rob helps you get through the game. So, how does Robot Gyro work, Mike? Do you want to guide us through what you need to do here?
Okay, so the game itself is basically a puzzle game. You play this professor guy. He's wearing his white outfit. This little guy.
Yeah.
And you've got to collect these things that look like bombs.
Yeah,
but not. Is it like cake? Could be cake.
Could be cake.
Could be cake, like
sparkly cake.
So you've got to collect all these pieces of cake, and to do it, you've got to keep away from these bad guys. They've got like big noses, like crow noses.
Let's call them crow noses.
Crow noses, right? So to do that, you've got this pillar, and it's blocked in the way.
It's blocked in the way, so it's blue, I noticed, and there's a blue mechanism, a button to be pushed down by Rob there. So would I be right in saying we've got to get Rob to put some pressure on that blue button in order to hit the right button on the controller?
That's correct, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But you've also got to do that while you're still keeping an eye on the crow noses.
Yeah.
To keep away from them.
Right. Ooh, this is deviously complex.
So if I press start on my control pad, the screen will flash, and that means I can operate the my buddy Rob here. So if
Alright.
I press up, Rob itself will start to move up.
Oh my gosh.
And then I can move him to the right. And this is where our magic
Robot baby buddy
comes into play. Okay, so I've opened the claws.
Yep.
Yes,
And close them.
I did do it the wrong way. So we just pretend he is there. I press start and B, and that closes.
Of course, with the proper full Rob kit, you'd have a little thing to store the what would be spinning tops on, so Rob could easily collect them from there. We're missing that.
Yeah. If you're wondering how it's working, when the screen flashes, that's when Rob, with the sensor in his head.
Yeah, it's very
recognise-
clever actually,
yeah.
because he's not connected to NES in any way. He uses purely the flashing on the screen to recognise when he's got to do his move.
So now he's over the blue one. If I move him down,
That'll in turn bring down the blue pill, allowing you to cross and collect your cake. But of course, watch out for these guys. Sometimes we have to give Rob a bit of a helping hand. He is getting old. Also, I don't know if you noticed there, but we have little fruit there that if you pick up and drop, it distracts the crow noses.
so he's moving over to the left-hand side
It's
now.
onto
with
the
bed on.
red. So we need to take that down that red pillar. And there you go. See, Rob's intently watching on. Does feel like you are playing with a buddy mic. You know, he's concentrating as much as you are there.
It just adds to the game itself. It just makes it a bit different.
It really does, yeah.
There we have it. Wonderful Rob. What can we say? Round of applause. Thanks, Rob.
No worries, Mike.
What's happening, Tom?
We have this game working at the moment. But the Nintendo Entertainment System isn't cooperating, so what do you have to do? Watch this. Into the coaster.